We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming, and I'm back at you with another deck profile that is not mine.
Playing today's Uta deck tournament for One Piece, and you have not checked in with me at the tournament center, please do so soon.
Oh well. And that was Brent from Cool Stuff. So, what we have here is one of my children. Y'all know him as his name is Michael, but y'all know him as that creepy little punk. And so go ahead and tell him. Oh shit! Hold on. Is this still recording from the other video? What in the hell? Oh, it's telling me how much time I have left. Oh, got it. Continue. All right, so Michael, go ahead and tell him what you profiling today, son.
All right, I got that great Raidraptor, the birds with machine.
More damn birds.
Alright, so good to go?
Yep.
Alright, so start off with your obvious, your Bloom Vulture. Go.
No, I'm telling you to line them up correctly. There you go.
Right.
Line them over here, because there's a very bad glare over there.
Okay, so here's good.
People complain so much about glare. Alright, go ahead.
Alright,
Continue.
so you got your obvious Bloom Vulture, which is your special summon, not just itself, but something else, as long as you have a Dark Wing Beast. You got your Tribute Lanius, which is also another special summon, allowing you to send your Mimicry Lanius, which, hang on, where is it?
When you get to Mimicry Lanius, just explain the Mimicry Lanius.
Okay, so which allows you to send your Mimicry Lanius to the graveyard for its effect. Then you got your Strangle Lanius, which comes in, which is another special summon, but if you have an Xyz monster with another Xyz material, special summon from the graveyard. Then you got your Noir, which is just your level manipulation card. Your Pain, which is another special summon, but you take damage for it. Your Singing, which is special summon as long as you have an Xyz monster. Your Raider's Wing, which is both a Phantom Knights and a Raidraptor card, so it's good for both, and it's good protection.
Because for some terrible reason, RV decided to mesh those two archetypes together because of the U-Boys.
Yep. And then you got your Mimicry Lanius, which is not good to see in your hand, but it's good to dump off your tribute, so you can banish it and get another card in your hand. You got your Zephyros, which is just a good bring back from the graveyard in case your Mimicry is in your hand. You got your Samorn, which is good for off your Rise Strix just to summon out as another material on the field. Your obvious 3 Ash Blossoms just to mess with your opponent. You got your optional Triple Tactics, which is good if someone activates an effect in your field just to help you get more in your hand. And some people don't like it, but I go 3 Forbidden Droplets.
Slow it down, Coach. Slow it down. It ain't. You are not the Roadrunner, son.
Sorry. You got your Forbidden Droplets, which is a good protection in case they activate something and they can't respond to it. I played 2 of these, but you can play out 1. Your Phantom Knights, which helps when you have a large graveyard, just to banish to get your rank ups going. Your Roost, which is good because when you summon out an Xyz monster, you can get one of your Spell the Traps, which just helps get your rank ups. Then it also lets you recur from your graveyard, so you're not running out of cards in your extra deck or main deck. You got your Phantom Knights rank up, which is good because it also counts as Xyz material along with helping you get that rank up. Your Skip Force, which is just a good rank up by 2. You got your Raidraptor's Force, which is good because that allows you to get into your big boy without having to go into having a 13. You can just use from your graveyard and your field. Just Xyz monsters. Your Nest, which helps us getting cards back into your hand. Your Rusty Bar, which I don't actually use, but it's a good because it comes out as a level 4.
So if you don't use it, why is it in here?
I will get to that point in a minute. You got your Glorious Bright, which is just good protection. Your Imperm, which is good effect. Protection from your opponent.
And that's it for the main deck?
That's it for the main deck.
So how do you feel about the deck in general before we get into the extra deck?
I like doing it just because of the extra deck monster, and it's just constant recurring. Now thanks to this new support from Phantom Nightmare. Before it was pretty much garbage, but the new cards help with giving it just that recurring it needed.
So what you're saying is prior to the new support, the only way to play Phantom Knights was in Raidraptor Phantom Knight Time Thief.
Pretty much, yes. Alright, now for the extra deck, you got your 2 Force Strixes, which just helps get more cards in your hand and on the field, and protection because it boosts for each wing beast you have on the field. You got your Arsenal Falcon, which is, you can play this, you don't have to, but it's good for coming up with your skip force, and then when it's destroyed, you can bring out your big boy with it with that 1 material. Granted, it doesn't get all the effects of it, but it's still good to help you get into your larger XEs. You got your Arc Rebellion, which not everyone plays, but I like playing it because it just aggravates your opponent.
Uh-oh, I see that has a different sleeve than the rest of those. You might want to deal with that, son.
I switch out decks. When in a tournament, I switch them out.
And this is kind of why I stress to y'all of having the same sleeves for extra decks.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you have to interchange that.
Yeah. But this is good for because it gets that attack boost for when your opponent has that big old field. Then you got your Ultimate Falcon, which is just good. Beats it without that protection. You got your Raiders Knight, which is probably going to be your main. Hey, go into your level 4, and then I'm going to use its effect to rank up. You got your Brave Strict, which is a good rank up off of this because you detach from this, you can get another card to your hand, or you can stat your spell or trap. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And then you got your optional Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, which I don't play too much, but it's still good to have as just a backup. Then you got your Redoer, which is great because it obviously messes with your opponent's deck. It throws off their plays. You got your Dark Requiem, which I've played about maybe 2 times, but it's just a good, just in case you lose your Arc Rebellion for its effects. Then you got your big boy, that Rising Rebellion Falcon, which is great off of your Rebellion. Your Rebellion Rising, the rank up card because...
Why don't you pull the card out the deck so you can explain it?
Yeah.
This
card is good off of this guy because using him, your whatever rank 4s you have and your rank 5 Brave Strix get into this guy. Your Brave Strix is going to give it the extra attack boost, and it gets to clear the field off of it. Then we're getting into the Link monsters. You got your Y Strix, which is just good for helping you get your rank up out and another level 4 on the field. You got a Phantom Knights, which is good for its attack and just searching for your Phantom Knights rank up, your Raiders wing, the trap card. That's why I have the trap card in there, just to search off of that to use.
I knew why you had it in there.
And then you got your optional Little Knight just to mess with your opponent's field.
And folks, this is how you turn a budget deck expensive as shit, by having a random Little Knight and Raidraptor.
You don't need it, but I just have it just for the fun of it. And that is my deck.
So as opposed to most decks that you play, where would you put this one?
Probably by mid-range. Well, not mid-range, but this is probably one of my higher ones for anything. Like, I like playing it. It can aggravate the opponent, and it's got that, now it has that attack power that it desperately needed.
Folks, what he's saying is he likes playing his anime decks.
Yep.
But thanks, son. Appreciate it. You did very well for your first deck profile out. We'll have him back on here sooner rather than later once he decides to want to do another deck profile. But this has been your boy Jakari for Twisted Nightmare Gaming signing off. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for all future notifications. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.